everyone. I came to talk to you today about another cash check or credit with Kira, and today is my review when I tried the restaurant Big Nick's. It's in Valdosta, Georgia, for those of you who are familiar with South Georgia. And it's on 904 Baytree Road. It's called Big Nick's. This is a guy who used to be a radio personality. I'm not sure if he still is, but when I was there, he was a radio personality, as well as he attended Valdosta State University. So I'm not sure if he is the full owner or co-owner, not sure, but anyhow, Big Nick's. So while I was in Valdosta, I stopped at Big Nick's. I was told to go and try this barbecue, and I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and try it to remember where in the world is Baytree Road. So a good variety of Southern food, and they do have a website where you can make your orders online, or at least call them in, or at least take a look and see what they have for their barbecue in town. So I'm gonna insert some pictures of what I actually ordered, but I ordered the rib dinner. They have a rib dinner that's a 4-bone rib, and then they also have a rib dinner that's a 6-bone rib. So I ordered a 4-bone and a 6-bone. I ordered one with toast and the collard greens and Mama's macaroni and cheese, just regular barbecue sauce. They have a variety of barbecue sauces too, so know that. And then the other rib dinner was the 6 bones, and that was with cornbread, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and regular barbecue sauce. I decided not to venture out to any other types of barbecue sauce, but I did hear some people ordering something called Ciroc and some other ones, but I wasn't too sure. I think they even have a spicy barbecue. But anyhow, I wasn't too sure, so I was like, let me just stick with the regular and see how this goes. Okay, so ordered it. And the ambiance is really nice. How much did this come up to? So hold on, let's talk. Before we go to the ambiance, let's back up for just a moment. How much did this cost? This cost about $29 and some change maybe. And so for about 30 bucks, you can feed 2 people very well. You can eat twice off of that. 2 adults ate twice off of that. So yeah, that worked out fine. So the ambiance. So I'm going to insert some clips here somewhere of what the restaurant looks like inside. It gives you kind of like a jazz feel and the homage to some greats. Not even just jazz, R&B. An R&B, a music feel. Because it's not even just R&B. It's pop, R&B, jazz. It's got Elton John is the only white man I saw on the wall. Elton John, I believe Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, Nick is up there. Legends in the game, okay? In the game of music, good music. They're in the process of still, I don't know if it's a renovation because I'm not sure how long the restaurant has been open. So if you have been to Big Nick's and you know how long it's been open, you've been there before, share down in the comments below and let us know what was your experience like, how long they've been open, if you live there in Valdosta or you frequent often. But they were still having some construction done on the inside for what appears to be a bar, and there's even they only had just the front area open where you can come and place your orders, and you could wait for your orders other than outside. There's outside seating as well. So that was great. Some people were sitting outside eating their meals, but me and my girls, we just ordered our meals, and then we got the meals and took them to go. It did not take very long to get our food. The staff was very nice. It had a lot of the paraphernalia for Valdosta State, football, the trophies. It just seems like it's gonna be a really nice, fun place, and they had music playing as well, but it wasn't very loud where you're like yelling over other people to talk to someone else. Ambiance and everything, cash. Ambiance, the building, everything, especially with social distancing, even if it wasn't social distancing, I think the ambiance is really, really, really nice. I love the color scheme. I love the huge photos of the legends in the music game, as well as I like that Big Nick, paid himself big up, put himself up there. The staff was really nice. So, you know, the restaurant itself, the bones of the restaurant, the inside, everything, how long it took to get the food, cash. Okay, great. Definitely, I'm here for it. Now, let's talk about the food. So, it came in, I think these were styrofoam boxes. Your bread, if you order cornbread, your cornbread comes in a plastic little box like a dessert would come. And everything else comes in a styrofoam box, and I like that it's separated with the paper. It's got like the nice tissue paper type stuff. I'm not sure if it's wax paper, tissue paper, I don't know, but I like that everything stays, you know, kind of separated. And the ribs had just enough sauce on it. It wasn't like overly saucy. It wasn't like under sauce. Like, you know, some places be like skimping on their sauce. They don't want to put, you know, a lot of sauce. I like my rib sauce down. Sometimes I even order extra sauce, but this was like just enough. I was scared that it wasn't gonna be enough. I wasn't too sure. You know, it's my first time trying it out, but it was recommended to me, and it was recommended that it was like really good. I'm like, yeah, okay, I know who does the best barbecue, so we're gonna find out. And when I tell you, when I first, now mind you, I ordered, and then it started raining, so I had to get the girls in the car, get the food in the car, get everybody situated, get everybody feeling okay about from being wet coming from in the inside of the building. Oh, the building does have a drive-through. There is a drive-through at Big Nick's, which is great. I wish I would have paid attention to the sign, but I was trying to film and drive at the same time. Don't do that. You can definitely go through the drive-through. I didn't go through the drive-through. I went in. Plus, I wanted to see what it looked like on the inside anyhow. So, the food. Okay, so mind you, it took some time. It maybe was about 15-20 minutes from the time that I got the food in the car to when I opened it up and ate it. Okay, and it wasn't cold, anything like that. And I picked up that bone. Okay, this was going, let me just stop here too. I know like I'm kind of like rambling all over the place. Initially, I was going to make this be a mukbang, right? And that's how I say it. I don't know if everybody say mukbang, whatever, I don't know. Mukbang, okay? It was gonna be a mukbang, and I wanted to do it so bad, but this, okay, the thing is, with mukbangs, you're supposed to have enough discipline to get home, make sure your camera is set up, or maybe people set up their cameras before they get home so that when they get home, all they gotta do is just go for it. Well, me, I did not think like that. Plus, I wasn't at home. I was on the road traveling, but I thought I would be able to still do a mukbang, or at least have enough left to do a mukbang, because like I said, it was enough food to have 2 servings. So I thought that when I came home, I would have enough left to do a mukbang. But the fat girl in me, look, we couldn't do the mukbang. And this is not the first time I've tried to do a mukbang. I've tried to do a mukbang before, and the reason why I didn't turn out is because I couldn't wait. Shoot, I was hungry. I was ready to eat, especially when you got good food. You don't want to wait for nothing. You don't want to wait for anybody. You don't want to wait nothing, anything. Nothing will stop you. So I went in, I smashed it. It was so good. And like I said, when I first went to pick up the rib, you know how, well, me, I'm not somebody who's going to just pick up the ribs and bite into them. I don't pick up any of my meat typically and just pick it up and bite it. No, I need to see, you know, what am I getting into? But as soon as you pick up that bone, y'all, and these, oh, look at these ribs. These ribs, they're beefy ribs. I don't even know if they're beef ribs or pork ribs. Does it tell me what kind of ribs these are? Just a rib dinner, regular bones. I don't know, but they are beefy ribs, not no little puny little ribs like they came from a calf, you know. Ribs. But no, they were beefy ribs, and as soon as you pull out that big old bone, I mean that bone was huge, and the meat just slid off the bone. Let me tell you. So I was like, oh, wait a minute. Our meat is sliding off the bone. All right, Nick, here we go. We doing a big dish. So I'm like, surely, okay, not gonna be good. Put it in my mouth. Oh my gosh. I'm just having a moment of silence. That meat was seasoned. It was so flavorful. It was juicy. I mean, it was everything. It was supposed to be smoky. Oh, just, it was divine, okay? So divine. I sat there and I described that with my eyes closed. Okay, it was delicious. Makes no sense how good it was. So anyways, so I ate that and I was like, all right, let me go ahead and try the sides. I didn't eat all the meat, of course, because I was trying to save some for when I got home so I can come and tell y'all about it. But yeah, no. I smashed it when I got home too. So anyways, so I was like, okay, let me try it. So remember, I got the macaroni and cheese and the collard greens. So mac and cheese. If you like your mac and cheese, you know how your mom makes macaroni and cheese, your auntie who makes the best macaroni and cheese, it's baked macaroni and cheese, and it's not like that oozy cheese. That's gonna be the macaroni and cheese for you. If you, and the greens, they weren't like super squishy. They still had a little crunch to them. That's how I like my greens. I wish I would have looked on the tables or asked for some of that pepper sauce, but I just got hot sauce. They do have hot sauce packets, so they are ready for this Corona stuff. They do have the hot sauce packets, and I almost forgot to even ask for the hot sauce packets. A guy who seems like a regular, he called in his order, and they had his stuff ready, okay? He did not have to wait. They didn't have to fumble and tremble trying to figure out, you know, where's ticket number 188 or whatever their call system is. But he came in, got it right away. He had already paid. All he had to do was come get his stuff. So I saw that transaction went well, and he was like, can I get some hot sauce? I'm like, oh, let me get some hot sauce too. Definitely, I got these greens up in here. I'm gonna need the hot sauce. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, they have Pepsi products. The fountain drink was good, because you know sometimes you go somewhere and you order a fountain drink, and the fountain drink has either too much carbonation or too much syrup or just a bunch of hell no. Well, their drink is good, and if you're anybody like me, that drink is important. Like, the drink will kind of like break the meal. The meal might have been okay, you know, really good, but it slips to okay when we end up finding out that your drink machine is dirty, or it needs to be serviced or something's up with your drink machine. Because there is a restaurant in my neighborhood, their drink machine sucks, and sometimes I'm craving the food, but I refuse to go just because I know their drink machine sucks and they haven't done anything about it in about a year. Get your drink machines together. Anyways, I wish I would have tried a dessert. I did not get a dessert, but their desserts look pretty good online. They have like red velvet cake, you know, good southern desserts. So my overall feelings about Big Nick, the restaurant, as well as the food, is a cash all across the board. Tender meat, yummy sides, so flavorful, so delicious. Like, if you go to the best backyard barbecue, like, you know that your favorite uncle is cooking, and you know that he throws down on the grill, like, that type of food is so Nick, if you are watching this, or someone who knows you, I'm very proud of you. Keep up the good work, and I'm gonna keep it real. Like, either way, whether it was bad or good, and it was really good. So kudos to you, kudos to the staff. They were very nice. My girls had a good time, and I was able to educate them on some of the people who were on your walls. So I'm interested to see how everything turns out once all the construction is done, and once COVID, please, hopefully dies down just a little bit more. I will be coming back to check you out again and check out a different type of meal, not just like the rib plate. I might get the rib plate just to take home. But I'm going to try something else, and I'm going to try dessert. Very proud of you. Everybody who is watching this, go to Big Nick's. If you get a chance, you're down south, go to Valdosta, Georgia, and try Big Nick's. It is on 904 Baytree Road. You have to go and check it out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like and give me a comment if you've been there before. Don't forget to subscribe. And guess what? One more thing after you subscribe, hit your notification bell so that you never miss an upload. You do not want to miss what I'm bringing to you, okay? I'm always trying to bring the goods to you.